What I realised was welders can't have yachts. So I realised if I wanted to have a yacht, I had to behave the same as the people that did. I was on holiday in Rhodes, me, the wife and another couple were walking along Mandrake Harbour. There's all these boats about 5 o'clock at night and people are eating on the back of the boats, they're having the dinner, and I'm looking at these people and I'm thinking, you know, they're living this life in a goldfish bowl, and all of us are walking along looking at them. Next morning I got up and I went down to the harbour to look at these boats, and I just had a massive shift that actually they weren't in the goldfish bowl, I was. They had a real life, they were part of a different world, and people like me who got out of the factory for 2 weeks a year, they were looking at us as an odd species. And I realised at that point that there was a better life, but I had to try and fathom out a way how I could do that. I quickly realised, rather than working in a business, I had to come up with an idea, how the hell could I start a business? And 15 years later, I became wealthy enough to buy my own yacht and live my own dream.
I've only just moved up to Northumberland, so I haven't got any contacts up here. I don't really know anyone up here. I've had an idea and I'm hoping that that's going to get me there. That's going to get me to where I want to be. The idea is to make and sell all-in-one sleep suits, fleecy sleep suits. I've never done anything like this before in my life. I'm a qualified nursery nurse. The clothing industry, I have got absolutely no idea about.
So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a map here. It's almost like a jigsaw puzzle, and as I build a jigsaw puzzle, you stop me at any time, and what we'll do is we'll fill in the gaps. So in the future, as we're working through the coaching relationship, anything we ever talk about in the future will come back to this one sheet of paper, and that will avoid any mistruths or complications in the future. Rule number 1, business is simple.
Jan has given me so much confidence to think I can do this, and unlike other agencies, there's no forms to fill in, there's no questionnaires, there's no courses to go on. He just says it as it is. It's brilliant.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through what we call a low-cost marketing engine. I'll add some bits in here that you may or may not have seen before, but most people come to me, Kate, in the cloud, they have an idea. The question mark.
So we started off with our own factory unit last July. We're now in June 2010 and we've just moved into double the size. We now have 3,000 square feet factory and we've got 8 employees, all making the all-in-ones. If ever I get to a stage with the business where I'm not quite sure what to do or what decision I should make or which direction I should go in, Jan is the first person I'll call, but he'll never tell me what to do. He'll always tell me a story, and from that story I'll know what to do. He is amazing.
I want people to see how simple running a business really is. So if you watch the video, your business can become successful and your dream can become a reality, whatever that is for you, in a much shorter time. The most common thing I hear is, I wish I'd met you 20 years ago. So anyone can do it. Follow your dream, follow your heart, and if you do what you really do, the rest should follow.